Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Link to the Past. This is episode 4. In last episode we checked out the desert and the dungeon over there, as well as quite a few other things. Today I've loaded up the game at the sanctuary. We're going to be going for the third dungeon, the one-up one. Is it called Death Mountain in this game? I think it is. But first of all I wanted to check this place out first. See what we can get from here. I seem to remember it being a good... something really good. A fairy? Not as good as I thought it was. Could have sworn it was something better than that. No. Well, okay then. It's just another fairy location. That's pretty shit, really. It's not much reward for finding that little hole. Well, anyway, let's get on to the dungeon, shall we? Once we've done this dungeon, and we got the item that you don't have to get from it. I mean, you will have to eventually, but you can miss it. It's missable. That's what I mean. Then, there's so much more to explore on the place. It really is. I don't like the crows. If you go a bit further up, it'll give you different entrances to the Lost Woods. You can also meet Tweedledee and Tweedledum by it. What's their names? Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kinda strange. Yo Link, a mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. But yeah, later on there'll be something to do with that tree. For now, no. Not right now. House of Lumberjacks. Hey, Bumpkins. Bumpkin Brothers. Nothing much in there right now. Again, there's more to do up here later on. Oop, bomb in the grass. I want to check out the different caves and stuff so I don't miss out on heart pieces and all that. Like that heart piece for there. We can't get it yet. Bit of a bugger, but there we go. Yeah. I was having a conversation before recording this with some people about politics and all that sort of stuff. Whether people should vote. Should definitely vote because you've got the right to do something, you have to do it, you know. And so there's the suffragette argument. I understand that, but there's just nothing that's going to get me to vote unless it's something that really interests me. I know Brexit's a big thing, but even then, I've seen no effect from it except for petrol prices a little bit. I think people are over dramatising it. Maybe there's certain demographics that are being affected quite a bit, but I don't know enough about it to be able to say anything. Anyway, back to the game. I don't know who you are, but if you're going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp. Yeah, okay. Come on then, old man. It's always fun to have an NPC tagging along. Watch your step. There are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Okay. Young man, you also look into the mountain. Are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead's a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. Well, we have to. Yeah. We're going to the mountain anyway. Going for our pendant. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who's your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. It is. They got them all except for Zelda only. I'm sure he's trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. Oh god. Bats everywhere. Yeah. This is the only exit out of there. There's all loads of holes around the floor if you go the wrong ways. These guys, I don't think you can ever kill. I've never found a way to kill them anyway. This is where you need to bring the old man. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you want to enter the magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. Yeah, thank you. Give you the magic mirror. This mirror is blue, clear and beautiful. Yeah, it's not like the Twilight Princess mirror, that's for sure. Cursed. Feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. It's got a couple of uses. Right now the only use we got is teleporting you to the start of a dungeon. Maybe to... Does it take you to the start of a... Yeah, moon pools. Yeah, we'll be getting that. Does it take you to the start of everything you can go into, every cave and everything as well? I'm not sure. I don't make much use of it really. But yeah. You don't have to come into this cave, it cuts out a bit of the mountain climbing. And the mountain's quite tough, because as you saw before coming in here, there were boulders coming down and things like that, so it's not good. Here we go. See, it doesn't cut out much of the mountain, but a little bit. Nothing you can do with those rocks over there yet. Get! Oh shit. I'm not very good at avoiding these boulders, so instead of trying to avoid them, I just try and leg it through as quickly as possible. Okay, this is a shortcut back to town. Yeah, Kakiko village. You just jump off a cliff and you end up back at the first cave before climbing all the way up here, you know. So, it's not that amazing. Okay, we're going to check out a couple of the caves along by here. I want to go in every one just to make sure we don't miss anything. We'll try this one first. Okay, is there anything here? I don't think there is actually. Fairies. Oh, wait, we got an extra bottle, didn't we? Wait. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to catch you with a bottle like in some Zelda game. I can't remember which one. Or which ones. There we go. We've got 3 fairies. That should get us through the dungeon really easily. The third dungeon is actually going to be quite a bit tougher. Anyway, I'll see you back at the top. We are back. I think it's by here. Oop. By here. This one of these caves we can't do anything either. It's not this one. You need to have certain inventory items to get through it. And it gives you something really good, but we can't get it yet. I think it would cheat the game a bit much if we could. Honestly. Yeah! We came the right way. A piece of heart. Nice. You must somehow make your way to the top of Spectral Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. I know where I'm going. Just taking my time. Okay, we're back by the fairies now. It doesn't matter anyway. We'll be going for everything later on. We'll be coming back to Death Mountain later on. So, it's all good. What are these blue sparkly things meant to be? Are they like little bits of ore or something? Like mining minerals? You know, all that. Right, okay, that's where... Let's check out this cave first. Another heart piece up there. That's a really easy one to get. It's pretty much one of the heart pieces. If you miss, you're a bit... It's hard to miss. This is the other side of where the other heart piece was. If you fall down, you go back to the fairies. So, not really useful. To me. What we need to do is go in the blue glowy thing. Down by here somewhere is where you enter a cave to get later on. A cave later on. We'll see it later. Anyway, these warp things, they take you to what is the interesting mechanic of Link to the Past. You actually go into the dark world. But because we're a rabbit, you turn into different things based on what sort of person you are in your heart. That's what it's meant to be. Silly rabbit. You came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't get back to the real world. If only I had the moon pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. But yeah, you can get through this dungeon without getting the moon pearl, and you can get so stuck in the game. Like, I've known 1 or 2 people who have. Luckily I found it by accident. Anyway, hoppies. And there we have it. If you go left from by here, no, actually it's up and left. You can reach somewhere where you need to use the Book of Medora, but you need to have the Master Sword first, or you can't do it. So you'll have to come back for that. Anyway, dungeon number 3. Here we go. Tower of Hera. It's not a pleasant place, in my opinion, but it's not too bad. It's really not. Just those switches are going to be a new thing for the game from now on. These enemies too. Take a couple of hits to kill them off, or you can drop them down a hole like that. Or you can hit them with this. Come over here, you. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, we need the boss key for that one, so we might as well just jump down a hole. So the right stairs are for that. That's good to know. Let's go downstairs instead. Yeah, key. Why let him free when you can just nick the key like that? Oop. But yeah, when it's blue, it means that the blue floor is lowered. When it's red, it means that the orange ones are lowered, or red ones. Pretty simple sounding. It's the Elder. I have some advice. In the dungeons, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Don't forget this. Yeah, you can. You can't get completely stuck with, and you might have to save and reload if you don't think about the mirror as a thing. You know. I think it's a map. Is it a map? Yeah. Don't think there's much else to find around by here. Nope. But yeah, this place has a ton of floors. It's a tower. So I don't find it too bad. No, not really. Anyway, this is one of those points I told about earlier, where the tiled floor, you have to wait till it's all actually done in order to progress. So it takes a while. You can either dodge like I am by here, the shield won't work, or you can slash. It's just dodging, I think, is easier. You only come at it one at a time anyway, so. They're not like homing rockets or anything. Oop. I think they made it a bit much. Like it goes on for a bit long, waiting for it to happen, but. Yeah. Should we kill these three? Oh, the boomerang don't work against them. That's a shit. Oh, we're gonna die. I find that it's easier on the Game Boy Advance version to hit enemies and stuff. I feel like in the SNES version, you actually go through enemies sometimes, and it is a bit awkward. All the jars and stuff around here, the magic jars, is hinting. You can see what you gotta do. Just light them all. No order. Just light them. Yeah, the boss key. Now we need to start going upstairs. And now we can show off the mirror. Nice. Don't have to, you can just walk back if you want to, but why waste your time? So we won't be coming back to the base floor again for the rest of the place. Unless I mess up really badly. Ooh, a bomb. Okay, I want some health though now. Right, I remember that one needed to be down. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Based on which switch has been pressed, in terms of colour switches, you need to have the floor open in a different way. Because it moves about when you step on the star switches, or whatever they're meant to be. Are they stars? I think so. I should probably take the mirror off in case I accidentally teleport out. Ooh, there's a big chest. We can't actually get it quite yet. You need to drop down. He's not getting out here alive. Come over here, you. Come on. There we go. Yeah, go one of them at least. See, we don't need the money. We really don't. This game is way too generous with money. Compass, very good. Let's talk to this guy, but I think I know what he's going to say. An open arms the moon pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the moon pearl is protected so that its form will not change in the dark world, so we won't turn into a rabbit. You must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the moon pearl. Okay. That's not what we need. We need it to be down like that. Yeah, got it. These fire-breathing dinosaur things can be a pain. So you might not be able to reach them, and they'll still be able to reach you. Kind of thing. There's a fairy room in this dungeon. It's quite easy to find-ish. Right, this is where we want to drop down to get the key item of the dungeon. It's not something that you can use as an automatic item, but even still. Oh, the red ones. I'm not sure if you can actually kill them without dropping them down a hole. I'm not certain. I'd like to know, actually. I don't know. Cracks in the walls over there. You can't actually break open the walls with a bomb. This is the one we want to fall down for the key item. There we go. We got the Moon Pearl. This protects the hero from changing effects of the golden power. Yeah. Amazing. Now we can go for the end of the dungeon. There's still a few floors yet, but we're going to go towards it. Right. At least the enemies ain't back. One of them up there, but... If you want to get a ton of health, ton of hearts, you can break up in these pots by you. You just need to lower the floor and all that. We're not going to. We've got 3 fairies, we'll be fine. The thing about this boss isn't the damage he deals. It is the fact that he can knock you off and down to the floor below and then have to start again. You'll get all his health back and stuff. So you just need to hit his tail. The spinny thing on the end of his tail. It is easier. Oh god. It is easier to just swipe with your sword, but if you spin then you do more damage. That's what I prefer to do. Once he gets a certain weight, oh he's doing it now. He goes a lot faster. Oh no! I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Oh, twice and all. Bollocks. Okay, let's try this again then, shall we? A giant worm like the ones from down below. Or caterpillar, however you want to look at it. I don't think items work. You might be able to use bombs and keep a safe distance away. I've never tried that method. Could be handy actually. Could be a good way of not falling down. So, yeah. You never know. I wonder if the bow and arrow works as well. It'd be hard to hit with the bow and arrow, I think. I imagine. Because... Wow. He moves a lot. Thank you, fairy. It doesn't fully restore your health, fairy, so that's the problem with it. Right now, pretty much, but... It won all the time! Oh god, that was weird. Okay, I've hit him a few times now, so let's get back to it from there. Come on, we can do this. Maybe 2 more hits, hopefully. Oh, stresses me out so much. Oh my god. Yes, we did it! Oh my god, I hate that boss. It always causes me problems. Every now and again I have a playthrough where I get through it really easily, but that's not very often. Yes! Remember the Moon Pearl? No, thank god. So yeah, that's the 3 pendant dungeons done. It's like, in Ocarina of Time, you got the 2 really simple first 2 dungeons. You got the Dirku Tree and then Dodongo's Cabin. Well, gone out to the Lost Woods together. So, okay. But, well, and then you got Jabu Jabu, who's really tough. Or I thought he was really tough when I first played the game. This is the same. The Hera Tower is... Okay, it's not that tough, but it's a lot harder than the first 2 dungeons to me. So... Okay, we're going to take the shortcut back to Kakariko now. Now we have access to a ton more teleporters that take you to the other world. We had access to it before at some points, but now we can come back to the light world whenever we want with the mirror. But the mirror doesn't let you go into the dark world, just like dark to light. Not light to dark. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. I get taken by that every time I play through. You gotta try not to bump at the end. I find it so hard. So you have to rush through a little bit, or it's gonna take forever getting through this room. There, that'll do. Okay, and that's how you get back to Kakariko Village and all that. We're not gonna be doing any more today, since I want the next episode to have everything left of the light world story-wise. So, this has been GreenyXI. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we go for the Lost Woods and go for the Master Sword and quite a few other things. See you in a bit, folks.